Okay, here we are back inside MatrixGold. If this is your first time viewing, I hope you find the video useful for your designing process. If you do, please smash that subscribe button, hit that bell for further videos, hit like, and leave me a comment. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. I've had a lot of requests about how do you set stones on in mesh or meshes. So I'm going to give a little demonstration, a couple different ways. So let's get started. I'll grab a ring rail here real quick, and we'll just hit enter. I'll go to my gems, and we'll do a gems on curve, and I'll just select my ring rail and hit enter. We'll adjust these a little bit, somewhere around here and somewhere around here perhaps, something like that. And I'll go over here and start size, we'll just do a 2.5 millimeter stone, around a 5-pointer, 6-pointer, and we'll hit enter. And we'll keep those there. And let's see, we want placement culet. So now all the culets are on the edge there, and we'll drag them up a little bit. So that looks like a good spacing too, and our stone's pretty close right there on the center. So I think that'll be okay, and we'll hit enter. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab a gem, and I'll go back over to our dynamic command menu for gems, and I'll click on that 2.5 millimeter and hit done, and then I'll change it to a marquee and hit enter. Alright, so next thing I want to do is ungroup these, so they should all be separate. And I'm going to use that marquee as a proxy, so I'll select on that. I'll select this one, and this one, and hit enter. And now it changed our stones. Hit enter again to accept it. Changed our 3 stones up there to marquee. I'll take that stone, turn him to gray, and turn him off. Alright, so now let's go ahead and turn on our ClayU menu. So we'll hit activate our sub D. Welcome to ClayU 2.6. Wait for it to populate with our sub commands, and any menu you have active or you are using, it'll populate in that area. So we'll just go ahead and go to creation, hit the bezel, drag this out of the way a little bit, and we'll take this one and it'll place a bezel. We want it below our ring rail. Somewhere around there should be fine. We'll drag it in just not that much, just a little, something like that, and hit enter, and we'll just work our way around here, and we'll do the same thing here. Drag it down, hit enter, right click, bring it back up, hit this gem, bring up that. Kind of a little too close together. Actually, let's go ahead and back out of those two, and let's go back out of that, and let's go in here, back out one more time here. Yeah, okay, so we can edit these just a little bit. I want a little bit more spacing, I think. So let's take this down a little bit, and let's take this down a little bit. There we go. And now let's redo this here real quick. Sorry about that. So let's grab that gem again. Gem, size 2.5. Okay, change it to a marquee, and hit enter. Ungroup these. Okay, and then we'll go to our proxy gem, select our marquee, this one, enter, and it changed them to marquees. Okay, so we should be good to go. Hit enter one more time, accept it, and get rid of this one, put him on gray. Alright, so now let's try this again. Let's open up our ClayU menu, activate our sub D, it's populated, go to creation, bezel, this stone here, maybe a little bit wider, something like that. Hit enter, right click, click this one, drag that one down, hit enter, right click, bring this one down, enter, right click this one, bring it down, enter, right click this one, bring him up, and we'll hit enter. Okay, so we should be okay. Those real deep, or those yellow, that means they're creased. So that's what that is. And as you can see, is I have it in box mode right at the moment. So all you have to do is hit tab, and you can change back and forth. Hit tab, or you can just click here. Change it from box mode to organic or rounded. So we have a little bit of space there, so that's probably better. Okay, so here we want to do the bridge command, right? So we want to switch to faces, and we want to select this one, hold down shift, this one, 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 and go to our edit, and our fifth one down, bridge, and it'll bridge it. And right now it's just one segment. We want to add one more segment in there. We want to have that little line in there, and hit enter. And I'll show you why later. And so what we want to do is keep on going around with our face mode, selecting our faces. And right click, and since we already have it in our box here, it's going to go ahead and automatically throw it up there. So we'll just hit accept, and we'll just keep on going. This one, 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 this one. Hit enter, and that looks good. Keep on going. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Get rid of that rail. I don't know. It keeps getting in the way. Okay, I'll back out of that real quick. I'm going to hide that rail. Yeah, get it out of the way. Okay, so this one, this one, this one, this one. Here, holding down shift and right click. Okay, so we're good to go there. Okay, so we have that so far. The reason why we wanted this one in the center is because we want to put a little extra dip in there, right? So we want to, so I switched to line mode, right? So go here, click on that one, and then hold down shift, and then double click that one. It selects that whole line, and it looks like it's a little off, right? So I'm going to kind of rotate that a little bit so it gets more in the center, or appears more in the center. I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing this, but it'll get it a little bit closer to our center there. And hit enter. That one looks okay, that one looks okay, and that one's not too bad actually. So we'll just accept those as they are. And again, with our line, I'll click on this one and then hold down shift, double click this one, so it selects that whole loop, and we'll go to our 3D type thing, and we want to grab, I think it is this one here, and just kind of make it a little indentated there, so it's a little bit better look, right? So we'll just keep doing that to the rest of them. We'll hit enter and click on that one, hold down shift, select that loop, and we'll drag that one down into, yep, something like that, and we'll hit enter. We'll grab this one, hold down shift, double click on this one, and we'll do the same thing here and accept that, and we'll just click here, double click here, and one more time there. Okay, so we have something like this. Alright, so we have our top done pretty much, so we need to get our shank right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to our tools, grab a profile, and we'll just drag it to one side, kind of right in there somewhere. maybe not so wide. Let's take it to about a 3. And height, what is it? 2, we'll take it up just a little, and we'll mirror that on the other side. And I'm not going to worry about placing another one. You can place another one down here, but we'll just continue on and hit enter. And then we want to go back to our clay U, go to our creation, sweep 1, which will be this ring rail, that profile, and hit enter. And right away, we have 15 segments. We want to take this segment count to an 8. Because we need the same amount of segments that we're going to take away from the head to join everything together. So we took it to an 8. And then we'll just accept that. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to go back to my face mode. I'm going to select this. Oh, there's that darn ring rail again. So let's go ahead and hide that puppy for right now. Select this face, this face, this face, and this face, and I am going to delete them. And from here, what I'm going to do is, as you can see, is we have this line right here that goes to this line goes to that one will go to this one. So there's a same amount of faces going around. And that's what you kind of need to get this taken care, this next step taken care of. So we're going to go to our edit, and we're going to go to our weld command, which will put all these dots on there, right? So what we want to do is, it says select points to weld. So what we want to do is weld up those dots. So that line, center line there to this center line, hit enter, and it closes up that. We're going to right click it back on. We're going to take that line there and that one here and hit enter, and we're just going to work our way around, closing up this surface. So take this one down here, this one here, and don't worry about all that right now, because we're going to fix that later. And right click, let's see, where is it? This one here. Which one is it? This one here, that one there perhaps. Yeah, and keep working around. Yeah, this one here, enter, and should be 2 more. Okay, this one here, enter, and then our last one here, right click, this one here, enter. So now it's closed all off, right? All right, so we want to do the same thing to this side, so I'll switch back. I got on my face mode, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and delete. And then I'll turn on my weld command, and we'll just do the same thing. So we'll take the center one, enter, and right click, center, right click, this line, that line, right click, this line down here, this line here, right click, this line here, that line there, right click, this line here, that line there, right click, this one here, that one there, right click, this one here, and enter. Okay, so I'm going to hide that yellow. Alright, so we have this, right? And there you go. There's clay ring. But what you want to do though is bring back that ring rail, right? But before you do that, before you go further, right? I think it's back out there, isn't it? Let's see what if it is. Yeah, okay, it's there. All right, so before you do anything else, really, once you get it to where you like, you can manipulate it with faces or with points or with lines. You can do a lot of more work to it. If you wanted to, you could switch to line and click on that one. This one here, you could go to edit, and you could do a crease, which makes it a little sharper, perhaps. So you could do that. There's that ring rail again. that, and then double click on that one, go to your edit, click a crease so it makes it a little sharper, right? Which looks kind of a little bit nicer, I guess. So let's do that to the rest of them, just finish it up. That one, crease, and we'll go this one here, and we'll do crease one more time. Okay, so we have that. You could even do a crease over here if you wanted to, but we're going to keep moving forward. At this point, what we want to do is we want to take this and turn it into NURBS. So we'll go up to convert, and we'll take this, select this, and select clay use surface to convert to NURBS. We'll click on our surface there, hit that, hit enter, and we don't want to keep the original. I don't want to right now, I guess. And there, now we have a NURBS surface. We can get rid of one of those. I don't know why it gave me two. And we have a closed surface, so this is ready to go. You can, there's your stones. It's all good to go. You can tree it up and set it, put your sprues on it, print it. But that's, oh, wait a minute. We didn't do the ring rail, did we? Okay. So now that this is a NURBS surface, we can go to our, well, let's turn off sub D because we don't need it anymore. And it's turned off. So let's go to our, what is it, cutters? And go to, what is it? No, not cutters. Oh, I forget where it's at. Cut to ring rail. Where's, I thought it was in, yeah, there it is, cutters. Okay, so cut to ring rail, select our surface here, hit enter. Enter. I don't know what happened there, so let's get rid of that. Let's take our ring rail. Let's do it the old-fashioned way, and let's turn on our gumball, and we'll just extrude it out. And then we'll select it again, bring it back, and we'll cap it, CAP, enter. So this is one surface, so let's do a boolean here. Boolean difference, this will be our first surface, enter, this will be our second surface, enter, and there you go. Enter, and get rid of that. And we need to get rid of one of those. That would be this one. And there you go. Now it's all ready to go. All set up. Alright, so that's one way to set stones or in a ring, I guess. So let's go ahead, select that, get rid of it. Let's open up a new menu here. Or a new set of fresh. Start fresh. Alright, so this is the way I think you're probably more talking about. So let's go ahead and grab a ring rail, and we'll hit enter. Let's grab an outside ring rail. Let's go ahead and change that to this puppy here, and select, and go here, and we'll just drag it up something like this, and we'll drag, holding down shift, drag that out to 2.5, and we'll drag that down to a 2.5. Okay. And we'll hit enter. Now let's start up our clay U, and we'll open up our sub D, and it's populated, so we're good to go. And from here, what I'm going to do is go to creation and do a loft from this one to this one and hit enter. And I don't think we need that many segments in there, so let's go ahead and take it down to about there. 3 should be fine. Now the 37, that's going to be hard to manipulate, because if you start messing around with that, it'll take away from our Euro shank and stuff. So we're just going to accept that. All right. And from here, we'll just grab this surface here. So what I did, in case you missed it, is I went to the whole objects, right? So it'll click on, it'll accept the whole object. So you can do faces, which would just be one face. You could select lines, right? Or you could select vertices or points. Okay, so I want to go select the whole thing. All right, and then I want to go to, I think it's my creation. No, it's edit. Yeah, edit, and I want to go to, what is it? Shell, yeah, and hit shell. Okay, so now I have depth, but I want to dictate my depth, so I'm going to go down here to distance, define shell distance. I'm going to put it on a 3 and hit enter. So now it's 3 millimeters in width-wise. So it gave me a total shell surface, right? I have a ring basically, and I'll hit enter. Now we want to extract an ISO curve out of this. So I'm going to go to my lines, right, or vertices, and I'm going to let's see, what am I going to do? I'm going to go to, I think it's creation, extract the ISO curve, and I'm going to select this curve here, and I'll go to my top view to try and get it somewhere close to the center. It never really puts it in the center for some reason, but I'll take it right there. Okay, now I'm going to do this another way as well, but let's accept this, and yeah, let's accept this here. And what I'm going to do here real quick is go ahead and duplicate this surface and hit enter, and I'm going to duplicate it in place, and then I'm going to select one of them, turn on my gumball, and I'm going to drag it out. Okay, because there's two ways here, right? One, we extracted the ISO curve from the ClayU object. The other one we didn't. Okay, now from here what you really want to do is just convert them. Okay, so because you really can't set stones in mesh like a channel or something. So if you once you get the design, you convert it, and then you can put stones in it. So, and I'll show you how it's kind of a little different. It's hard to explain, but we'll work on it. So let's go to NURBS, right? Let's take this one and just go ahead and switch that to NURBS. And no, I'm not going to keep the original. And then I'm going to recall that one more time, and we'll just take this one, switch it to NURBS as well. And I'm not going to keep the original ClayU object. Okay, so we have two ClayU objects that we converted into NURBS, right? One of them has a ISO curve on it. The other one does not. Okay, that's just the center line there. All right, so with the one that has the, we extracted from the sub-D menu, or the sub-D object, the sub-D surface, you can go to your gumball. Well, let's select that. My gumball's not showing up for some reason. There it is. And now I can move it to the center, right? So let's go to our right side. I can move it right on, well, let's turn off grid snaps. What's that? Oh, okay, I'm still in sub-D menu. Turn off your sub-D menu, you don't need it anymore. So select that ISO curve. Yeah, there we go. All right, and then just drag it right into the center, and then hit it. And now it's just a matter of let's change it to yellow, doing your normal stuff, because now you have all your options available. So let's go to gems, go to gems on curve, hit enter, and now you can lay out your gem. Lay out your gems however you want, right? Select your target surface here. Let's go to our front view, and oh, it's lagging too much. Somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. Go to our placement table, and you can do all your normal stuff. We'll hit enter. I'll just real quick go through here. Cutters, channel cutter. We'll drag that down a little bit. I'm not going to manipulate it a whole bunch. Matter of fact, I'm not going to manipulate it because I'm sure you know how to do this part. And we'll drag it up and hit enter, and then we'll just do a boolean real quick. Boolean difference, tune, first surface, second surface, enter, get rid of that one surface, put it on gray, close it out, and then just do your prongs and all that kind of stuff, right? Prong settings, prongs, boom, and do all that. But really you need to just go ahead and change it to a NURBS surface, and then you can do everything you want to with it. All the commands are back in yours. So that's one way. Okay, this one we did not this is probably more important. This one we did not take that ISO curve. There's no ISO curve we extracted from this one, right? Now if I was to go to an ISO curve, try to grab an ISO curve and try to extract it, it's not going to give me my ISO curve all the way around, right? So this is probably more what you're probably wondering about. So a way to do this is, let's go to our top view to get that curve that we want, that we need, right? So I'm going to right click for line on both sides, right? I'm going to right click. I'm going to switch to my yellow. And I'm going to make sure pretty much everything's off down here, and I'm just going to kind of go right here in the middle. If it's at C4, it's no big deal, but I'm going to have to eyeball it here, somewhere right around here. And then I'm just going to hold down shift, drag it all the way out, and then I'm going to take that curve, go to my front view, and drag it up above my surface, and go to my perspective view. And now what I can do is go to from object, project, select curves and points to project this, hit enter, and then select my surface and hit enter, and now I have my curve to be able to manipulate, right? And actually if it wasn't right on center, I could adjust it, and then I could go into gems and gems on curve and do all that fun stuff, right? So that's kind of how you have to do it. Once you get your surface out there, you'll need to extract a draw line if you didn't do it in your sub D. There's one other thing, so let's back out of this. Let's get rid of all of this, delete, and let's grab a new one again. New menu. Okay, so let's grab a ring rail, tools, ring rail, right, and hit enter. Let's say, let's do a freeform curve, and I'll turn it to yellow. So I'm going to start over here, kind of go in to around the center, and then kind of go over here to this side. Okay, and then hit enter. And now I'm going to rebuild this real quick, and I'm going to put it to a degree 5 with 6 points. Oh, wrong way. 6 points. And hit OK and delete input. Okay, and now I'm going to turn on my points, and I'm just going to do a little manipulation here, just so that we can kind of so I can kind of show you if you're going for a curve type thing. I could have done just 3, probably would have been better. Okay, so something like this, right? Okay, so we'll do a curve from 2 views. We'll select this one, and there's our curve, right? Okay. Yeah, and hit enter. Alright, so there's our curve, and we'll put a, let's see, let's go ahead and take this one, turn it to gray, And let's turn gray off. We'll take this, go to our tools, grab a profile, and we'll switch it to this one here and select. Alright, and then I'll kind of hold down shift and kind of drag it around, kind of get it. Now I'll let go of shift, and I want to kind of get it so it's somewhat straight, and I'll hit enter. Alright, now we'll open up ClayU, and we'll turn on ClayU, and it's activated, so any viewport. Now I'm going to go to creation, go to sweep 1, and sweep for here, here, and enter. Oh, invalid curve, so we'll do it again. Select rel, here, pick profile, here, enter. Okay, so I have it, right? And let's see, yeah, we'll do that. We'll hit OK. And we'll give it some shading so we can see it, and we'll change it to green. Alright, so here, you know, if you were to take it and change it to a NURBS curve, you would have to do the line, but it would be at an angle, right? More difficult. So this one you definitely want to go and do an extract ISO curve. Let's see, extract ISO curve. And we want this, and we'll select this one here and hit enter, and just drag it right over to that point, right? And now you can switch it back to a ClayU, or not a ClayU, but a NURBS curve. So we'll just do that. Convert to NURBS, this surface, hit enter, and no, don't want to keep it. And we have it in a NURBS, and we'll change that to gray. And there's that curve, right? And of course it's not in the center, but we know that it's right on the, I mean, it's all equal around the whole entire thing. So now you can kind of set it up on the center there, and then do your, oh, turn off ClayU. Do your curves, your gemstones. So gems on curve, and then there you go. But if you do not have if you do not have the curve extracted from your ClayU surface, you're going to have to draw it and then project it to where you want the gemstone set. So I hope that kind of answers your question. If not, please leave me a message below, and I'll try to you know, go a little bit further, or if I can you know, answer your question. But hopefully this will help you. But really changing it back to NURBS and having all the tools available, it's much better and easier for you to work with. And it's really the only way if you want to do this kind of stuff. If you want to do a pave, if something was flat, you just draw your box, project it on there, you know, do a push-pull or a cutout, and then extract that surface and do pave on it. But I hope this helps. If so, please leave me a comment. Let me know it did. And if not, let me know how much more or other information that you might need to help you. So that'll be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it helped. Again, please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and please hit that like button. It's what keeps me posting videos. Thanks very much, and great designing.